Hey everyone, my name's Chris. I'm the Customer Success Lead here at EcoSend. Today, let's take a look at adding an EcoSend form to a Wix website. So you can see here, I've got my template Wix website, and what I really like to do is add the option for users to sign up to my newsletter down at the bottom in my website footer, so down nicely in the area down here. So first things first, let's jump to EcoSend Forms and create my form. Now for this one, I just want a standard, fairly simple newsletter opt-in, just asking for users' email address in order to access my list. So let's just select that template. And I want to add one field actually. Let's add in a checkbox field. Now EcoSend Forms are all no-code drag and drop, so you can add in any custom fields that you need, whether that's capturing additional data, which will all come through as custom properties, allowing you to segment your users once they're inside your contacts area. So let's just add in a email opt-in, just to make it really clear that we've got permission from users to send them emails once they've opted in. And let's just make sure that's required, so users have to check that in order to submit the form. Great, so that's the standard form built out. Next step, I want to update the color scheme to make it more in line with my website. So let's jump back to my site, and I'll use a color picker here just to grab the green colors from the site and embed that into my form. So let's just start with this nice dark green from my lettering there, and I'll use that as the button. Then for the background, let's get the light green color that I've got across the site. So that fits in nicely there. And then for the success background, let me also update that just so it all fits in nicely too. Perfect. So advanced options, I want to make sure I've enabled double opt-in to make sure that no spam submissions can come through. So users have to verify their email address in order to confirm the form submission. And that's done. So let's create our form, which will deploy the code for us to embed into the website. And that's there for us in an iframe here. It's handy to have it in an iframe because it means if we make any changes later on, if I add in any additional fields, I just then need to hit save and publish, and that will update the form on my site without having to reinstall the code. So now jumping back to my site, let's go to the editor, and I need to add a code element in Wix and drag and drop it into the area down here in order to put in my EcoSend form. Okay, so now we're in the Wix editor. I just need to head to the Elements button over here and add the HTML code element from the drop-down list. So let's just bring that up now. So up comes the list, and I want to head down to Embed Code and grab the HTML code option from the element list. So that's the one I want here. So let's click onto that and just drag and drop it into our space in the footer in order to deploy the form. Okay, so that's deployed the box, which we'll move in alignment in a second. First thing first, so let's just paste that code that we copied earlier from EcoSend into the box here so we can deploy the form, and just click Update. And as simple as that, our form is now deployed within the HTML code. So we just need to do a bit of alignment to make that box a little bit bigger and fit in the whole form, and align it with my header so it all matches up nicely within my footer. So let's just resize that and drag and drop it into position. Okay, so that's now nicely positioned within my footer, so I'm just going to save and let's give it a try. We'll head to preview and we'll submit our first form via the website. So with the live version of our site here, let's just go ahead and pop in an email. Now we'll see if I try and submit it without hitting the form, I'm not able to, so I have to check that box first as we wanted, and I'll hit submit. We get the success message come up. Now let's jump into my email and we'll confirm the opt-in and be added to the list. So here we are in my email inbox, and I can see we've got the confirmation email has come through from my website. So now all I need to do is hit confirm email address, and my submission is now done. I'll be added into the form section within EcoSend contacts, and this is a great way to start sending maybe a welcome sequence or just add users into your newsletter funnel so you can send out your weekly and monthly broadcasts to all users who've submitted via the form. So I hope that helps. If you have any questions about adding an EcoSend form to your Wix website, please don't hesitate to reach out. We'll be happy to help.